Come with me as I travel to Badagry in Lagos, Nigeria. The Nigerian police pulled over our driver and they ticketed for us for things that wasn't true, like wearing our seatbelts. And anyway, we had to pay out of the pocket or we were going to jail. I'm sitting on cannons, actual cannons, that the African chiefs bought. They bought with other Africans, unfortunately. Sad moment, sad moment, sad moment. And this still blows my mind that they have a slave port. And people really thought they had the right to come over to a country and enslave a people just because of the color of their skin. Make it so bad, the English came over and did horrible things. They kidnapped African people and taught them their language, and then had them come over and barter, and and then the Dutch would come over and say, I don't like how the English is treating the Africans, so we're gonna beat up all the English guys, and we're gonna take over and do the same thing over here in Africa, but we're gonna do it better. But no, they did it worse. And then the Portuguese will come over. I don't like, we're Protestants, and we love God, and I don't like how the Dutch is treating the African people. So we're gonna take over. We're gonna beat them up. We're gonna war with them. We're gonna win, and we're gonna do it better. And then they did it even worse. Right here is the point of no return. The ship would come up, and they would, split up families. Sometimes females would go this way, males would go this way, getting on the ships. And this was the last time the enslaved Africans would see their homeland.
You see some canoe over there?
Yeah.
I see one on top of the water there. So they use those small ones to put them inside the big ships.
So
this is the
it's shaped
slave tunnel.
slave tunnel, and it's shaped this way for us leaving and coming back, right?
Yeah, they are not coming back. They are going.
No, I mean the slavery's over. Yes.
That's what this thing said. What's the name?
They are free. You see them chains broken free? They broken free. God has broken. God has delivered us. This is.
They travel with this for 3 to 4 months on the Atlantic Ocean.
The slave tunnels that led my African people to the ships. I'm overwhelmed. I'm sitting here like, what the heck? I am overwhelmed. You know about it, you hear about it, you read about it, you studied it, but to actually be here is crazy. We had to walk maybe like 2 miles from the museum in Badagry. We got on those little boats, and it took us over to an island, and we had to walk about 2 miles to get to this part of the beach. And when I tell you, I was so overwhelmed, I was so heavy. I walked into this water, and when I walked out, I left my burdens and cares there. I felt like I walked in with my people, and when I turned around, I was bringing my people back home. I just felt this lifting and this joy, incredible joy, that I could act as a vehicle for my ancestors, bringing their spirits back home, back to Mother Africa, back to Nigeria. So I just felt free. All that heaviness, all that anger, all that hatred. I'm mad. I was mad. But I let it go. The water just kind of washed it away. And then I came back singing songs of praise to Jesus, walking back those miles back to the boats to get back to the island. I felt a lifting. singing Tasha Cobb's Break Every Chain. Thank you, Jesus.